try something a little different today. There's been some discussion of whether load cells might help with determining the roast level. Being that it loses water weight, so the theory is that you lose water weight, the weight's gonna go down. So I start out with 4 ounces of green coffee beans, and I should end up with like 3 ounces or a little bit more than 3 ounces at the end. So this weight, I have a gram scale. I think you can see it from the video, and I hope I can because I'm going to watch the video later to see if I can see the difference. Yeah, if I put my finger on here, you can see it go up. The weight go up. Oop, I got an error. So I'm right at the end. Yeah, I won't go over it. But if I put 4 ounces in there, 270, 2,700 grams. But turn the motor on, it's going to vary a little bit with the vibration. See how much it varies. Varying a little bit. I guess we're ready to try it. It's working. On. Heat was on. I'm roasting a Panama coffee today. This I'm kind of just manually going to look at the temperature. I don't know. I'm going to go by the coffee. Look at the coffee and the crack. I'm not going to go by the weight. I'll look at it later to see what kind of difference it makes. If I did utilize this, it would be computer controlled, so I could see the percentage difference. Maybe I can get rid of some of the vibration. We're at minute 20 seconds and 83 degrees, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to eventually move the thermocouples in the side of about 1.5 inches down. I'm eventually going to move that back up because I'm not getting very good readings from there. It's too much out of the heat flow. I was getting better readings when I had it on top, but I couldn't get consistent because I couldn't place it in the same spot every time. A few minutes. And it's about 45 degrees outside today. It probably showed that temperature to start with. I have these flexible rubber inserts in all these extrusions. I got them pretty well covered. I'm not getting any heat. Initially had them uncovered and where this thing touched, it seemed like I'm alright there because it doesn't really get hot. That really cuts down on the amount of shape that gets in the little crevices of this aluminum. guess I'd like to see this weight go below 2,700 grams. I think it will for a few minutes. 3.5 minutes, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The light tan, the brown in them. I don't know that you can see it from there. I have a hard time getting video of inside the flower sifter. Other roast has been 5 to 6 minutes when it starts to get first cracked. We're at 4.5 minutes now, just about. Staying around 2710 grams, it seems like. Getting down to as low as 2705, 2713, 2705. Because of the vibration, it's not going to be steady. I think it's cracking. Yeah. Saw 2703 grams. It's getting lighter. I won't bother blowing the shape off. Might vibrate it more. Blow with my mouth. .66 degrees. I don't want to roast this too long. This is really a light to medium roast is what they call, but I might shoot close to dark. Just so I can get some variation in the temperature or the weight reading. At 167 Fahrenheit. I saw 2702, first time I've seen that. I think we're about ready to pull it though. I don't want to go much further now, it won't taste very good. Very good. I'm in the 2680 range. Even though the heat gun's not really attached, I guess that little bracket I have in there that's attached kind of added some weight pressed against it. I might should have taken that off of there first. I like to get the temperature down to below 100 Fahrenheit before I cool it, before I dump the beans. I'm already cooling it. 9 minutes, 20 seconds, so probably about 10 to 11 minutes. I don't know that I've tried a Panama coffee before. $10. That's a long beat. See how long go. I'll let it drop a couple more degrees. Just in time. Let's see if we can see the beans. A little variation in color. See how they taste in a couple days.